Is it working?
Oh, it's working, but my description didn't go all the way up. So, hi guys. We are live. We're good. We are live from Loudoun Station in the Cork and Kegs. Corks and Kegs? Cork and Kegs?
Corks and Kegs.
Corks and Kegs. Multiple corks, one keg. Bus tour. And take a look at this place. Ready? It's a party. And we have Kim.
Hi.
And Amanda. And Jordan. And Miss Renee is driving us around, and she's going to tell us all the reasons why Corks and Kegs is awesome, and Loudoun County is awesome. And, oh, this is so funny. See, we were trying to do this from my phone. And we had technical difficulties. So as we drive around, Corks and Kegs is a great Christmas gift, right? I mean, look at this. Look at this.
Makes me happy.
I know. So we came into work this morning, came down, she met us, and she's going to pull over any second now, and we'll hear from Miss Renee herself and how awesome this is. So one thing that we already noticed, maybe Amanda, you can let her know that we're ready.
Oh, well, please. Hi, Renee. We're ready for you.
There is a phone in the back that connects to Miss Renee in the front.
Thank you so much.
We have our mood lighting. We have beautiful leather seats, seatbelts for safety.
Of course.
Of course. We have, so this, which is Jordan's. Really, I mean, it's not, but it is. It's not drinking alone if the dog is home. And we found out the reason that this is here. Kim, can you show us?
Yes. Well, I'm
Right, not going to actually show us, but
Yes.
demonstrate what it's used for. Covering the cork.
And saving the ceiling.
And saving the ceiling. Oh, we've stopped moving now. It looks like our fun is about to begin. You ready?
Who's ready to pop bottles? Drinking at 9:30 in the morning.
I think it's 9:15. I think we locked her out. She is so cute. You're going to love her.
yes.
Isn't she?
She's so much fun.
adorable.
I mean, wait until you see her hat. So I want a lot of hearts and a lot of love when you see Renee's hat because it's totally worth it. You ready?
Dun, dun, dun.
Hello. So this is Renee.
Good morning, Facebook. How are you guys today? We're gonna get elfed up with Cork and Keg Tours.
I told you that hat was amazing. Okay, so what typically happens on a tour?
What typically happens on a tour? Well, we like to start the day a lot of times with a toast to either the birthday boy, birthday girl, whoever we're celebrating, or just all the friends. So why don't we start the day with a toast? What do you guys think?
Yes. Yes.
All right,
Yeah, we're
here we
totally
go.
down with that.
Okay. I always get nervous when things pop. I can't even do those popping biscuits things.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, you got
Champagne
this.
gives
You
me
got this.
It gives me a lot of
Anxiety.
anxiety. I can do this.
take
I
it,
can
Kim.
do this.
It's still on my arm.
Yay! All right. So the fun thing about our toast is that we have the word cheers in all different languages on our champagne glasses.
Ah.
So this way people can remember which one is theirs without having to have a wine tag.
That
There
is
you go.
brilliant. It's
So-
like you've done this before.
You know, we haven't. We're just experienced, market research drinkers. So this one says chin chin.
How are we not
Yeah.
friends earlier? I don't
I know, we
How
didn't-
did you miss me?
Why did we not know of you?
This one says Narak. I don't remember which language that is, but people are always Googling while we're in the van to find out which language their glass is in.
It's not English.
And then you are going to get, it's not,
do
and
I
you're
get?
going to get Zum Wohl, which is in German, and all of these mean cheers.
Dylan's Christmas present that he really wants is to go to Germany to go to the Kinder Egg Factory.
Oh, that would be a great
Are you
gift.
joining us? Just in the toast?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'll hold
Just
a
a
glass
sip.
that says cheers.
Okay.
But as your driver, I will stay completely dry. So,
Oh, look at her.
Until the camera goes off.
Okay, ladies.
All right. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank
Thank you.
Cheers
Cheers.
to your success this year. All right.
Some wall.
Chin
Some
chin.
wall.
Whoa,
Chin
chin
chin.
What's mine?
Norak. There you go. Again, I wish I could remember what the languages are. I should probably do that. That'd be a good party trick.
Absolutely.
So that starts the day. So then we have customized playlists that we make for people. So if you have certain music that you like, as long as it's not Justin Bieber or Beyonce, I can let you know.
Now we can't be friends.
Beyonce.
No, Janet Jackson is the real queen. We all know this.
Yes.
Miss Jackson is nasty.
That's right. That's how old I am. So yes. So we have a custom playlist that we put together. So we make sure the music is exactly what everybody wants. And these screens are actually usually on. And it's,
What do they do?
These are two 40-inch screens that do custom slideshows.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
So let's say you guys decided you wanted to do like a company party. We could put up slides of some of your best, sales, big open houses, anything that you wanted to point out. Maybe somebody
super
who's the
cool.
employee of the month, something like that.
It's always
So-
Kim. Always Kim. We used to have a sign up, but everyone got tired of seeing Kim's name over and over and over again.
Just call it Kim of the month.
Exactly.
So, yes.
Oh my goodness, that is brilliant. We're gonna have a Kim of the month.
Kim of the month, and then each person can be the Kim.
Well, we can try
Honestly,
really hard.
That is something we should aspire to.
I know.
I think
No,
that should
seriously.
catch on.
That's Kim added to the standard list
See, she's on Santa's nice list this year.
every year.
So yeah, so you can load up videos, slides. We had an MLB baseball player as a client once, and his bride to be was our guest and her bachelorette party, and he sent a video to surprise her that was, I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm glad you're with your friends. I miss you so much. And then
Relationship
Yes.
goals.
Oh, it was so
Right.
cute. And then the girls had actually planned like a little a talk to him that's like, tell us when you first met Kim, and they had like newlywed game. So it was all interactive. So they're all in the van on the way to the winery playing this game, this video. I mean, she was just
That's
all
awesome.
smiles all day.
Oh, that's awesome.
So then, before the whole thing starts, I plan out with the host or hostess what your route will be.
Okay.
And we've been to all the wineries, all the breweries in Loudoun County. We do a lot of market research. So,
Do you have a list? Like, if someone wasn't sure where they wanted to go or they were just coming into the area, would you recommend places?
Absolutely. So on our website, it's listed under clusters. It's also the same thing you would see on the Visit Loudoun site. So thank them
Okay.
for all their great support. But anyway, so yeah, so the wineries and breweries are listed on our site in clusters, meaning that they're close together because
Okay.
there's up to 30 miles from one end of Loudoun wineries to the other.
Well, from one end of Ashburn to another.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a lot.
Yeah.
So we have it listed there, so people can choose. But we get a lot of out-of-town guests too. So I find out their wine profile. I've got my wine educator certification. So,
oh, Miss Kim is
so-
a sommelier.
Oh, are you really?
That's why I hired her.
Excellent. Yeah, W set too. I'm gonna work on
Yes,
three.
that's what
Is
I
that you
have.
got?
I have
great.
2. I'm up to 2.
Gosh, yeah, I want to do 3 next year.
Yeah.
But so that helps me when somebody tells me
I know.
what they
We
like
don't
to-
We just drink.
Yes. Like I said, how are we not friends earlier?
It's happening now.
So don't make you like Beyonce.
You know what? I like her music. You know what? That's another conversation. Don't make me start drinking that alcohol. So anyhow,
She'll be in the parking lot all day.
I find out what kind of wine they like. What do you like to open on a Tuesday night, or, what's your favorite kind of go-to? Reds, whites, bold wines. Are you a new wine drinker? Maybe you like them sweeter. And we know the profiles for each of the wineries. So we put together a route that's around a good location that can hit the wines for everybody in the group. We also know who serves lunch, who has a food truck, who's got private rooms, who's got fireplaces. So all of our winter tours are my cozy tours.
What's your favorite fireplace in Loudoun?
Oh, I hate.
Or what's one of your favorite?
question?
What's
There are some.
a top fireplace?
All right, so one of the biggest and kind of most imposing would be at Creek's Edge.
Creek's Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creek's
That's what I was
Edge,
thinking.
yeah, that's out there in Lovettsville. Beautiful place. We have great deals a lot of times with the different wineries and breweries. Maybe it's special pours, maybe it's a special rate, maybe it's tasting a bonus wine. So they work with us to make sure our groups are VIPs wherever we go.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we set up private reservations. So I work with, whoever sets up the tour. I help them, choose the route. We pick them up. We pop the corks. We get them off to the wineries.
How long is the average tour?
They can last up to 6 hours. Some are only around 5, depending on the group.
Let's
but we
go.
I know. We got
Do you
time.
have a tour today, or can we book one?
Well, we do weekends only right now. I actually have a day job, and so does my husband.
Oh
so
my goodness.
this
So
is
how
our
long have you been
side
doing
hustle.
this?
We've been doing this since April of 2017.
Okay,
So just
so
a year and a half.
So in just a year and a half, you figured all of this out, because this feels like a well-oiled machine.
Thank you. You know, we did. We've brought over 700 guests to all the different wineries and breweries in Loudoun. So
I know, my face too.
We work. Yeah. And it's just on the weekends. You know, we get some great corporate parties where we get people together, you know, to celebrate their teams. Bachelorette parties, birthday parties, just because. I mean, it's just, there's no reason not to just go, you know, work and play. Work hard, play hard.
Do you and your husband do the tours together?
We do. So he does the driving and I do all the organizing. He does all of our back end stuff, all the, you know, the monies and the licenses and all the boring crap that I just can't be bothered
That's
with.
what Kim does.
Oh, another yin to my yang.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I do all the marketing. I built our website. He outfitted the van, so he got it. Maybe you felt how comfortable it was back here, but he got the comfort shock, so it's not as bouncy.
Oh my goodness. So this van, did you buy it like put together?
It was a shell, and he told them what seats to put in it, what light package to put in it, the bar to put in it. We had different choices of all of that. So he chose the seats so that there's 13 true seats in this van. So nobody's in the corner with their knees like this against somebody else like in a regular limo.
Right.
And then, you know, the lighting and the sound package, of course. So yeah, so he did everything. He put it all together to make it very comfortable. A guy 6'1" can stand straight up in this van without having to lean over. How tall are you, Gina?
I am 5'9" with 3-inch heels, and I am not touching the ceiling.
Look at that. Look how comfortable that is, right?
Jordan's got a foot to go.
I can hardly reach.
But you can reach the emergency exit just in the side.
Should the oxygen mask drop from the ceiling?
Yes,
We're
exactly.
fucked. Oh, I can't say that.
Yes, you can. It's your side. Look, just a little bit of alcohol, and look what happens to it.
If you know me, you know I have a 2-drink min-max.
Oh, 2 drink.
Min-max. Because one is kind of silly,
Yeah,
and more
exactly.
than 2 is bad decisions.
Well, so I like to say I have a 1 bottle max, but since glasses are made of bottles. Oh wait, I messed up my joke. I have a 1 glass max.
There you
but
go.
bottles are made of glass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It has a
loophole.
different meaning when you turn it around the other way.
It works. So yeah, so we take folks to the wineries and breweries. We make reservations. We often get winemakers, you know, and tasting room managers who are the ones who come up, see the group, do the tour. They really like the way that we do our business and take care of our groups while they're there. So you get full concierge services while you're on the ground.
You get your smile. I mean, your energy is contagious. This is right. Yeah.
Well, 40
You
pounds
want to be in
ago.
real estate?
You know, no. You guys work way too hard. No, 40 pounds ago I taught fitness classes, so I'm just always a bubbly person.
Oh my goodness! What did you teach? Look, I always ask everything.
Yeah. So, well, no, I tell everything. I had a Zumba certification toward the end when I ended up with an ankle injury and had to stop. But I used to teach something called Hip Hop Remix, which
I
was,
could totally see
yeah,
that.
which was kind of like, you know, hip hop for white girls. So Ashburn would have loved
I am down with that. I dance like a white girl.
So do I. So, yeah, I'm from Nebraska originally. And so,
there you go.
know, my whole cheerleading career, I always had to teach, you know, people. I had to like kind of, how do I get somebody who has no idea what I'm talking about to do these, you know, dance moves? So Miss Jackson helped me get that figured out. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, so no, we just have fun. We really love doing this.
What made you do this? Why this?
Why this? Well, in 2016, my husband got laid off,
Okay.
and it took him longer to find a job than he thought. So as severance was running out, he was starting to freak, and so we took a long drive to Luray, and he's like, you know, I'm sick of being one jerk's opinion away from not being able to pay our mortgage. What if we'd had our own thing? And I was like, say the word, man. I'm always ready to go.
Right.
And so we got on the couch, we're drinking wine. He's like, you know, we go to Sonoma every year, and there's wine tours out there that we love. We use one company all the time, and nobody does it like them here. So why don't we do what they do in Loudoun? I'm like, say no more. What are we gonna call it? Let's go. Let's do this. So that was November. We came up with the name Cork and Keg Tours because we could move anywhere with
Cork and Keg, no plurals, no plurals.
Cork and Keg Tours.
I was adding S's
That's okay,
all over the
everybody
place.
knows. Let me see if I have one in my thing. Oh wait, I'm even branded. There we go. Cork and Keg Tours.
No S.
Yes, Cork and Keg
S on the tours because you want to go more than once.
Yes, we have people on their 4th tour. You can find these little cards of ours out and about in Loudoun County all over. So
And the van doesn't look like much from the outside. Like, look, take that again.
Oh, sure.
You're like incognito.
Incognito. It's a Mercedes Sprinter. outfitted like an actual limousine.
I know,
Yes.
but you come in here and it's
So,
like,
yes. Oh, people love it. So we came up with the name, something that we could definitely, franchise and, eventually. Worked with a great web designer to capture the fun, but yet the sophistication of it. And we went to all the wineries and breweries and we're like, hey, we're doing this. How do you feel about groups? And found out what they liked, and we do what they like, and our groups love it too. So it's
that's awesome.
yeah.
How long have you been in Loudoun?
Oh, we've been living in Loudoun for 15 years.
Okay, so when Loudoun was just a little Loudoun.
Yes, so the first winery we ever joined club-wise was Chrysalis.
Okay.
So we joined Chrysalis and we joined Duquesne when we first got here. We still go to those wineries, and it's great to do tastings again now because my tasting profile has changed a lot over the years, but their wines are still excellent. So it's really cool to grow with Loudoun in the wine industry.
Yeah.
Do you know how many wineries and breweries we have now?
Yeah, we have 40 wineries and 39. Wait, one more just opened, 40 breweries.
So it's 40 and 40?
It's it's very close, but the breweries, they're popping up quickly. There's a lot of them. So, not that many have closed, which is really great. That says a lot for the brewers that we have in Loudoun County. They know what they're doing. The beer is great. The atmosphere is cool. And there's all different styles. And something we're seeing a lot more of now are wineries and breweries collaborating together and serving both. Yeah, so... Quattro Goombas was one of the first we knew of to do that.
And they have pizza.
Oh, their pizza is legendary, as are their wine slushies, as are their pub sandwiches. We take a lot of guests there because we can feed them well there. They can have wine and beer.
And they can. The kids can run around outside. Not that you don't get kids in here often, do you?
21 and older.
Oh,
Yes.
period. Okay.
Yeah, children over 21 only allowed.
I know a lot of children over 21.
Yes, exactly.
Barely. You are lucky. Did you get her ID?
We do typically either card or you have to, when you register, you have to say, I'm over 21 and I will not puke in your van.
Oh, do you have a fee?
Promises.
Them's the rules. Sorry.
Do you have a fee if they do puke in your van? Do you
So
charge them?
if it did happen, we do have our emergency, hospital grade bags that look like elephant trunks. We have people play with them, but these aren't cheap, so we don't let people play with them. But if it does happen, we are prepared. But it's an over $600 charge to detail this van, so people control themselves.
Don't puke in the van.
No, it doesn't. You know what? Our guests are really
I think
a
Uber
different
only
level.
charges $50.
Oh, it's like 300.
Oh, is it? I don't know. I never did it.
Why do you know that?
So there was
I know,
a
right?
personal thing.
Right. It wasn't me.
There was
but-
a thing a few months ago where Uber drivers were charging the cleaning fee for people who were inebriated and they knew they weren't going to remember, and they were pocketing the money. It was like a scam that was happening.
Oh, I never
You know
thought of
what?
that. I mean, that's terrible.
Jordan didn't charge you.
I didn't charge you.
Wow.
No, I just
No.
handled it.
Yeah, no, so, our groups really tend to be a lot more about tasting than drinking
Yes.
a lot of times. But we also feed you. So on the private tours, you get a cheese, cracker, and fruit tray at the last stop.
Yum.
We have snacks typically in the van. I don't have it there because, we weren't going anywhere. But, so there's snacks. And we always take you someplace where you're going to eat. We even do catering through Parallel Wine and Whiskey Bar.
Oh,
Colin and Jason and
Parallel.
Allie.
Hey, Jason.
Oh, they do. So our catering, he makes up something custom every time. It's different every time. It's off the menu.
Jason's, they're
Incredible.
awesome.
Incredible.
They're awesome.
And so for our smaller groups, the Whining Butcher has also now started doing
Yes.
our smaller bit. They have the best chicken salad on the planet. I just eat it with a spoon. I don't even need the carbs. I just go right in. So we work with different.
Just a little bit the other way.
That way?
There you go.
There you go.
So we work with local companies to make sure that we can enhance the experience for all of our guests. So
You're like a one-stop Loudoun shop. Like,
our logo was done by Speed Pro Nova. Hi Sean, hi Roman, and they're local. Let's see, our glasses were what do you call that? Like etched. Thank you. By Jackie of Femme Creative. She's also Sterling. She's local.
girl power.
So our swag and these things, actually not these were Mr. French. But all of our swag, TMMG. I bet Katie Snyder's out there
Katie's
somewhere.
going to be on here in another
Yes.
day.
Oh, great. So Katie and team did our jacket.
Katie
and then
did our
our
Ashtina
quarter
hat.
zip. Bam. So we work with local companies as much as we can to get everything, bringing in other
So
Loudoun
that
companies.
is what I love about Loudoun. Like
Yes.
the network, the community. I mean, I am floored that you have only been doing this for a year and a half.
Year and a half,
There
yes.
is no you have such a team of professionals behind you. I mean, you know the area,
Absolutely.
you know the industry clearly.
Yeah.
When did you get your wine certification?
I got it last September.
It's all brand new.
And it was
She's
yeah,
so
yeah.
awesome.
And I got to tell you, man, I was sweating it. So I did the boot camp style. So it was 3 days, about 70 wines that you had to taste. That part was fine.
How do you remember?
Well, you were tasting like 10 wines before your test, and I was like, seriously, I have to take a test after drinking all of these wines? You know, it's just taste, but it adds up at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Yes. And when you're trying to use your brain.
Yeah. But you know, the thing is, when you're really passionate about something, it's much easier to learn about it because you've got that interest already there.
Right.
So that's why my son, who goes to WVU, who is in college, we're trying to make sure he's got classes that he's passionate about and chases his passion so that he's got a better chance of an A.
Absolutely.
You know, it's hard to get an A when you really don't care what you're looking at.
Well, you have to do what you love and love what you do, and you clearly love this.
We really do. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work. Sometimes we work 7 days, 14 days, 20 days in a row.
Right.
You know, because of our day jobs. But, you know, it's our time to connect. We're up in the front, you know, we're working together, we're going over things, you know, spitballing marketing ideas.
I love
You know, talking about the boy. So, because when we're working at home, you know, we just don't really see each other nearly as much. That's by design. Love you, babe, but Monday through Friday, don't talk to me. So we save that for the weekend, and we connect, and we have friends in the wine industry too. So we're getting to see our friends when we go to the wineries, and you know, you can have fun without actually drinking, believe it or not.
No, you totally can. I did a year
yeah.
sober once just to do it.
Just to
And,
try. I said I was going to do a month once, and I felt like every day felt like 10 days.
Lucia
So
just
3
tried
days
to
later,
do a month.
I was
Oh,
done.
you only made it 3 days?
Yeah, but you know,
Whatever.
a lot of wine in my
That's
house.
how I
Too.
became
Let
a
it go.
2-drink min-max, is
Yeah.
I never got my tolerance back, and I don't want it. Like, I don't need the calories. I don't need
Right.
that.
Well,
I
I mean,
such...
you know, if you put on a pound, nobody could tell. Just so you know. I'm just saying. She can do it. It'd be okay. I can take this off. My head is starting to sweat.
Oh,
Plus,
it's
then people
so
can see my
cute,
cute
though.
little braids.
Do you do them yourself?
I don't do all the braids myself. I braided the braids myself, but the actual
braids.
Oh yeah, this takes 8 hours.
Yeah.
So so my braider.
I noticed your hair was going to come in.
Oh, thank you.
I know, they got...
Sure.
They're
Get
like...
up with me,
I'll get
Kim.
hooked up.
Do you guys need to get a room?
She's my best friend
Just
now.
a bottle, that's all.
I'm feeling a little left out.
Somebody actually asked me if these folded down into like a bed, and I'm like, most people
This
ask
is
if
not
there's
that
a
kind
pole.
of... Wow,
I
oh!
was gonna ask about the poll.
You are the reason there's no pole. I already
Yeah.
just heard the Uber stories.
That's fair. That's fair.
You are the reason there's no pole.
I mean, you know,
And no plans for a pole.
no plans for a pole. you
This
know,
is a
no-
respectable establishment.
You know, it is. Although what happens back here stays back here. We don't have a camera.
I was
Everybody
just going to
thinks-
ask, any
Everyone
cameras?
thinks that's a camera, but it's just it's this.
That is not a
We want to
camera.
go full on Jersey Shore. That's what.
You
that
know, I'm
is.
from Jersey. Oh!
Look, she's got the laser beams, the light show.
Yes, and then there's a strobe light on the floor. Yeah, so we usually pump that up
This
at the
is why
very
people
end.
throw up. I know. I'm just thinking
Exactly. So I only put that on for show, and then I turn it back off. I'm like,
Well,
all right,
because they're
you guys
having
are in charge.
seizures.
Yeah, I don't need any of that happening. But people are very comfortable, you know, and they have a great time. We love taking people to different places, and we love Loudoun, you know, we love all the support of all the other companies that we work with. We love doing collaborative things like this like with
is
you.
awesome. Yeah,
And-
I love connecting and hearing the story and getting
Yeah.
to know things. And that's why, just like you say, you have relationships with the vineyards and you like to go back and, you know, see the owners and talk to the, you know, pourers and,
Yes.
you know, they're your people.
Yeah.
You're now our people.
Yay!
Like, you know, like that's the thing. We'll call you up. Hey, Renee, it's Kim of the Month.
Listen, that's what I want to be Kim of the Month sometime. But
We
what's-
all want to be Kim of the Month.
What's really great is that you really can use this as a way to thank like your top, you know, your top 12. You can bring out, you know, your top performers. It can be one of those gifts. We have some realtors who purchase seats on our tours for their new clients, their new buyers. So somebody new to the area, they don't really know Loudoun. What better thing to do than give them the gift of booze in Loudoun County?
Give them the gift of Loudoun.
Give them the gift
So
of
can
Loudoun.
you do mixed tours?
Yes, so we have two types of tours. One is private, where somebody rents the entire van for their own group, up to 12, 13 if they're all, you know, really petite. This is the petite seat, so 4 people can fit on this one. So that's when you can rent the entire vehicle to yourself. Then you can do what's called a blended tour, where you just buy by the seat, and we fill the van up with different people. So people buy just 2 seats. So we get like couples or small groups.
That's
of
how you
4,
make
6.
friends.
Oh my gosh,
love
definitely,
that.
definitely. We've met some
I
really
do too.
wonderful people. We met someone we were talking to about insurance once. We meet all kinds of great people. So yeah, so the blended tours, we actually have an arrangement with Leesburg outlet malls. So we
I
pick
know.
up and drop off there.
Because we all know Saks is going out of business
Yes,
and
we
Amanda
do.
is there every day.
So here's what you do. December 16th, you do a sip and shop tour with us. We pick you up at 11 at the outlet mall. We take you on a wine tour. You go to lunch. You go to 3 wineries or breweries. And then we drop you back off at the mall. And at the mall, they're going to give you a savings passport. That's like anywhere from 20 to 65% off on all these different places you can shop.
That's so smart.
I've got gifts
I
from-
know.
I'm not done. I got
Oh,
a $25 Tory Burch gift card for everybody, and Vineyard Vines has given us cute little tchotchke gifts and an
Oh, my
additional
goodness.
coupon. So yeah, so when you do a sip
How
and
do they
shop,
sign up for that?
go to our website. Go to corkandkegtours.com.
The only S is on tours because you're going to do it more than once.
I'm gonna have to get that. The only S is on tours. That's good. So yeah, so you go to corkandkegtours.com and go to reserve now. Pick December 16th, and as long as there are seats, it'll be available. When it's full, the seats disappear. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, so that's a really
I know,
fun
like
one.
Amanda's looking at her calendar in her brain. I can see that
Just grab a
happening
friend.
right
It's
now.
a Sunday. You know, it's a lot of fun, and if we finish early, then you get more time to shop.
That's
so.
my daughter's birthday. That would
So-
probably be inappropriate.
Oh well, I'm going shopping for you on your birthday, honey. Mom,
Okay.
you'll be back at 8.
It would be an awesome personal present for Bonnie. Oh my god, it would be.
Is
We have
Bonnie
to-
watching this? Like, because you
Bonnie,
just...
stop watching.
A different Bonnie. The other
Yeah,
Bonnie.
not
The other
you, Bonnie.
Well, so yes, we do have gift certificates as well. There's no additional charge for a gift certificate, so people have been buying them up, so that's been great. So yeah, so just lots of ways to really share this gift with people.
That is awesome. Aside from your sip and shop, do you have any other specials this month?
So that's the only special tour this month, but year round we also work with Hidden View Bed and Breakfast. Hopefully Sherry is out there and Ray. Hi guys. Their B&B is straight up luxury. I mean, it is 5-star, like movie star rental, beautiful for
Where
a
is
B&B.
that?
It's not near Hillsborough Winery. What
Okay.
is that, like 15-9? I don't know the street names. That's
Yeah.
how the man
Route
does the
9.
driving.
It's
Is it
9?
Okay, yeah, it is, yeah. So, so they're back there, hidden. Beautiful views, amazing, just luxurious appointments everywhere. Ray and Sherry are so wonderful. There's a pool. It's wonderful. The space is awesome. So we have a sip and stay where if you rent a private tour
know.
and you rent the entire B&B, you get a 10% off of both experiences. We pick you up
How
there.
many people in the B&B? How many people is
I
this
want
for?
to say 10. You might be able to do 12 if you like,
If you really like each
yeah,
other.
if you really like
1,
each other.
2,
Yeah.
3, 4.
Look at you guys counting. So
getting there.
Hidden View B&B. Don't miss checking out their website. It's
Is that our
incredible.
Christmas present?
Kim's like, bonus.
Yes. You know, it's really it's incredible. So we have that. There's a page on our website called CAKT Experiences, and that's where we're putting together all the different partnerships we're making with bed and breakfasts, possibly restaurants coming up. Shopping here. So.
How long until there's no more day job?
Oh, it'll be a while. I am very committed to my day job.
Okay.
So can I
It
say
just
what my day
sounds
job
like
is?
this is, what is your day job?
So my day job, you're gonna know this too. I run the Wolfie's Mobile Pet Spa.
Ah!
You've seen those big
Oh,
old
now
vans.
Jordan, now you're Jordan's best friend.
Oh, I had to switch seats.
There you
Okay,
go.
so now what kind
Right.
of dog do you have?
So,
Dogs.
3 labs, 2 Great Danes.
Oh my God! Awesome. We could definitely take care of the
Probably
labs.
die
The Great
alone,
Danes we
but
could do.
I'll die alone. No, that's if they were
don't-
cats.
You don't drink or die alone if you have a dog.
That's what I said. My bed is never empty.
Oh, I'm making that T-shirt that's got like dogs. laying.
Katie, you got this?
I'm all over that. So yes, we have mobile pet spas. We have 7 vans. Several of them are sprinters, which was why driving this is not a big deal for me because as I was building the pet spa with Wolfies, we have these vans. So so that's my day job. We're franchising right. Oh, I'm off camera. We're
Sorry.
franchising. There we go. We're franchising right now. So I am becoming the VP of marketing for the franchise side as I turn over operations for the pet spa.
So is
and
it
growing
yours
Wolfies.
and you grew the franchise?
I don't own Wolfies. I
Okay.
just run the pet spa. Amy Reed and Leslie Barron. Hi guys. I know I'm kind of working for Wolfies right now too. So this counts.
This counts.
This counts.
She's not really sick.
No, they're they're extremely supportive of this business, actually. But yeah, so they own the business. They run the pet sitting side, and they have pet sitting manager Caroline, who hopefully you'll be talking to soon.
Yes,
to get
she
more
did
details.
sign up, so we'll talk to her later.
Excellent. So yeah, you'll learn more about that. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere from there for a while. Plus, this is going to take some time to build. We're going to build slowly, grow smart. Yeah. So it'll be a while. But yeah, this is going to be, we wanted something of our own, something that maybe our son could get into eventually. Like I said, he goes to West Virginia University, so while
he's
wine,
well versed in alcohol.
Yeah, well, wine is not.
Am I allowed to
necessarily-
say that? It's like party you.
He will be in a year. Yeah, so while wine might not necessarily be his drink of choice, this is something that as he gets older, it might be a business he wants to go into.
Right.
He's got a great palate, so who knows whether he
How
gets
do you
into
know
it or
that?
not. Okay, this is how. This has nothing to do with alcohol.
Okay.
So when he was like 8 years old, he was like, there was a food he didn't like that I made. He's like, ugh, I don't like this. And so we made something else over the time. He's like, oh, there's something in this I just don't like. Turned out it was cumin. And so we let him smell cumin. He's like, that's the flavor. That's nasty.
But he could pick it out in any food.
He didn't know what he was picking out, but he could pick it out. And so now he's, now he likes Mediterranean food, so he's okay. But then another time I got him, instead of a donut, I got him a cruller. And he took a bite and he's like, this tastes like too much egg. Well, guess what the difference is between a cruller and a donut?
Egg.
Thank you. So the boy has definitely got, well, he's
That's
20, I shouldn't
funny.
even call him the boy, but yeah, but he's really, he's got a good palate. So I hope one day that this is something that he's got an interest in, and who knows, maybe it's a family business that he carries on. So
I have no palate.
yeah.
You have no palate. No, Andrew's.
You're ready for a little bit more to try it out, though, right?
You may, yes.
Listen, little refills. See, that's what we do. We are like your waiter, your waitress. We take care of all of your
I can
refill
dig it.
needs.
Look at this. Kim's happy. Kim of the month.
There we
This is
go.
how she earns it.
Get
That's
an hour
right.
break before phone calls.
So
right?
now you guys have to put all of your glasses up, and you have to say cheers in your language.
Oh.
Alright?
Okay.
And it sounds really
Zumwol. Zumwol.
ridiculous. Okay.
I got this.
All right, you ready? Oh,
Yeah.
one
Just a
more.
little.
Okay.
This is my second.
There you
Oh,
go.
we're allowed.
All right, and one,
Okay.
2, 3.
That's awesome.
It just sounds like a bunch of which is why it's funny.
Sometimes we sound like that anyway.
Right? Oh, I forgot one more thing. I'm the mamarazzi all day, so I take pictures, hundreds of pictures when I can. As many pictures as you want. So people aren't pulling out their phones, they're just enjoying each other. And then we give you a link to all the pictures, and they're high
That's
resolution.
fantastic.
So yeah, so you can share them, you can make picture books.
My mouth has been open so long because this has been so awesome that I'm catching flies.
Gina
Like,
is the queen of pictures.
Oh, are you now?
I'm not. Like, obviously, I'm like, I value you. I aspire to be Renee one day.
Oh, it's a lot of work to be
It's now Renee of the month.
No, it's gotta
Sorry,
be
Kim.
of the month. Sorry, Kim. Nene of the month. No, listen, I'm very fortunate that I get to do a lot of things that I love for my work. I love dogs. I love working for Wolfies. I love, the growth and entrepreneurship. Starting this with my husband, getting to spend time with him. The more I drink, the nicer he seems, so.
The longer your marriage lasts.
The longer our marriage lasts, yeah, we just had our 24th wedding anniversary.
So 24 years.
24 years, yeah. So it's really nice to be able to
24.
be able to just kind of work together and do this and bring so much joy to people.
You do.
All the smiles. I mean, if you go to our Facebook page, you can just see all the different tours that we do, how much fun people are having. I mean, it's just.
I don't even need to go on a tour. I just
I want to be
sit-
around.
hang out.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Can I buy you a drink?
I know, right?
I'm
I'm
thinking
exhausted. I'm a
anybody
little
can
much
drive
for
a
you.
bus. Like, anybody can drive you around from winery to winery. This is an experience.
Yes.
This isn't
you
a
for
ride.
saying
And
that.
Renee is a part of it.
No, she is. Yeah.
You know what? People do say that the fact that we know where we're going, we take them to places that all fit together. Like, we don't take them to 3 places that give the same kind of experience. One has got the lunch, one has got the private room, one has got the amazing views. That's the other great thing about Loudoun is from one side of town to the other. You're in horse country in Middleburg, in Lovettsville, you are just out in, small town,
Right.
USA. It's incredible. I mean, and the opportunity has never been better to have a business here. Metro coming out this way, so now our
Yes.
DC folks are going to be coming out. Wine tours. We can do like a wine tour open house type thing where we, liquor them up a little bit and show them houses and.
Oh my. I see AGC. I'm sharing this with the AGC VIP group. Like, done.
Yeah, make them understand why they want to live here. What makes Loudoun County so great? There's so much here, and
that
so we enjoy
is
showing it off.
brilliant. I'm all over. So they do limo tours. Like there have been limo tours when there's a lot of homes in the market, or there used to be foreclosure tours and things like that when there were a lot of foreclosures.
On it.
Can you imagine riding in this?
Thank you. Very comfortable.
I
up
can
nice
think of a
and
few
high.
investors who would dig this.
Telling you
We
what.
could totally do an invest. There's not a lot of investments that are
Doesn't have to be
that
many.
work, but we only need, if
4
we,
people. If there's 4 people,
No,
on the
we'd
van,
have the
6
people. It's the properties. So investment properties
gotcha.
are a little hard to find right now.
Well, when the time comes, the van will be here.
Absolutely.
So you just let us know. We love working with folks. We love doing what we can to keep people happy, and so yeah.
My brain is spinning. My mouth is wide open.
I
I love
know,
this. I know.
Thank you. Well, I'm glad you posted that because we love doing just different things, talking about what we do. Nobody else does it like we do it.
No, I'm
And,
going to say I've been on my share of wine tours.
I have
I've been on my
Yeah.
share of buses and limos. I'm sure
You know
you guys
what?
have
I've
too.
never been on a wine tour, and
Oh.
I love wine. And I've looked them up online, and they're always so confusing about, like, okay, I have to pick the wineries. Like, I don't understand the pricing.
Yeah.
Or am I riding with strangers? So
Yeah.
this, you make it so easy.
So
and you
easy.
take the stress out of it so that we can just drink and have fun.
Oh, thank you. That's a video testimonial right here. Yeah, and that is exactly why we do it.
Have fun.
That is exactly why we do it the way we do. We don't want someone who's not from here to be going through and trying to figure out
Well,
based
even
on their
if
names.
you are from
Yeah.
here, I mean, we have 40 wineries, 40 breweries. I don't have time to go to all of them. Even Kim, the sommelier, doesn't know all of them.
I don't.
Right?
No.
Yeah.
Still investigating.
75%,
Help
but
me.
It might be a little
Research.
higher than 75%.
higher than
It might be.
I have like 10.
Well, and we can help people to figure that out. So, like, one of the groups we had once was a mom and her friends and her daughter were looking for her venue for her her wedding. So I chose wineries
the
that
wedding
are
venue
that definitely do venues that have all that kind of flexibility. So and all of that availability. So yeah, so we are able to really put things together in a way that is just we know enough to do it right. Put it that way, and there's no stress, like you said. You don't have to plan. You give me a credit card and fill the van with your friends. I got you. The rest.
Well, I got the credit card.
Yeah.
You do everything else.
Kim has my credit card.
That is all it takes. So I told you it was going to get comfortably warm in here.
It
right?
did. It was
Yeah.
very cold
Comfortable?
when we started, and now it's beyond
Very
comfortable.
comfortable.
It's beyond
That's
comfortably
very
warm.
good.
You're still cold?
No, I
I'm
have 2
super
long sleeve
comfortable.
shirts on, and I'm just now comfortable.
Oh.
Oh, good. Well, it's body heat. When you start to drink, things just kind of start to warm up.
That's true.
So,
Everybody gets happier. Okay.
any other questions you have? For
I
me?
want to know, we're going to say this again, and this will all get the little words underneath and everything so people will see it. So spell out exactly how to contact you. Phone number, website, email, whatever, Facebook. How do we get you?
Got
You,
it.
because we want Renee.
Well, luckily there's only Renee and Don. We do not have any employees, so we own and operate this whole shebang.
Okay.
So you can call me or text me at 571-267-5910. Call or text. You can email us at info@cakt.net. Much shorter than having to write out the whole Cork and Keg thing.
Exactly.
So, info@cakt.net, and of course corkandkegtours.com online, and our Facebook page. Just look up Cork and Keg Tours. It'll populate right there, and like our page. Ooh, when we get to 2,000 likes, we're going to be giving away 2 $150 gift certificates.
I'm going to like your
So,
page. I'm going to make my
like it.
kids
Yeah,
like your
please
page. I think
do.
I already liked it
We
yesterday.
are so close. We are at like 1968 right now.
Oh my goodness, people, just
Oh,
like it.
You'll be over 2,000 today.
Absolutely. Yeah, you just
Get over
did it.
2,000. I would love to give those away before the holidays so that
You will.
somebody can maybe give them
It's
as a
done.
gift.
Go right now. I tagged them in this, or I tried to. We had trouble getting started, but I will tag them if they're not tagged already. Go like their page right now. You want to win the free wine tour, and quite frankly, they're worthy of being liked.
Yes.
We are so likable.
They are.
I would venture to say they're lovable.
I love
I
you
know.
guys. This is
I
awesome.
know.
I really
She
do wish
speaks
I
the
was
truth.
drinking with you guys. That's the thing. We have made some friends on the tours. There's been tours where we've been like, you know what? We're just going to go ahead with you guys. And they're like, come
Exactly.
to dinner with us. And so we hang out. I mean, we meet some amazing people on these
That's
tours.
so. Real estate is kind of the same. I have to say, I'm still friends with my very first clients 20 some odd years ago.
That's awesome.
They become family.
They
Yes.
do. Family.
Family.
I love that. We are family. I like it.
I got all my sisters with me. Sorry.
And brothers. And brothers. We don't discriminate.
And pets.
And dogs.
And dogs.
And dogs.
But not if your brother is a dog.
You're a weirdo.
I love it. I love it.
All right. Well,
Yeah, so that's how to get in touch with us. We still have a few openings for December, but we're really setting our sights on 2019. Big year. Winter tours are amazing and fun, so I highly recommend checking us out.
absolutely. Are you doing anything special for New Year's Eve?
Just gonna ask.
You know, we don't
Great
work,
minds.
Yeah, we don't work New Year's Eve just because that's for, the Uber drivers to deal with.
I have never thrown up in an Uber.
Only in Jordan's car.
Only in my
I
truck.
threw up in Jordan's truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
To be fair, she
Yeah.
tried to make it up.
Oh,
She just didn't.
that's a good friend. Good friend to make it up. So we don't do New Year's Eve. Now, if somebody wanted New Year's Day to go to a few wineries for New Year's Day, we would absolutely do a New Year's Day. We do have a tour already booked on the 29th of December. But yeah,
Okay.
if there is something for New Year's Day, if there are some wineries open doing something special to blow out the end of the year, we would definitely do something for the day. New Year's Eve, typically socks, jammies, alarm set for 11:55 in case I fall asleep.
Right.
Bottles, yes. Or we go to some neighborhood parties. We keep it really low key. We're too old now to even
I hear
worry
ya.
about that whole thing. So,
I hear ya.
But New Year's Day, if somebody wanted to do something special, we would totally, do that.
So on the calendar on the website, I'm going to come back here so you're
Yes.
not like talking to nobody.
Yeah.
On the calendar on the website, do you list, I know you said you're only open on weekends, but do you list the other days, like holidays when you're open? Are they there or do they have to make a special request?
If it's a weekday, they'd have to make a special request.
So-
and that's not, again, since we both have day jobs, that doesn't really
Right.
happen much. But you can always contact us and say, this is what I'm looking for, this is something different, and we can try to do what
But
we can to make
holidays,
it
you
happen.
have a shot, right?
Oh yeah, well any holiday we would be open definitely, but
yeah.
we do because neither one of us are working our day jobs on
Right,
holiday.
that's why I was asking.
Holidays definitely. Now wineries and breweries, a lot of them are closed, so those folks can be with family.
What?
But I know.
I have sold a house on every single major holiday.
Oh, that's
My
awesome.
very first sale was on Easter.
Nice.
I know,
Yeah.
every
we would do
single
an
holiday,
Easter tour.
including
Hey, as long as
Christmas.
we're here, we will do it. I mean, and if the wineries and breweries are open, whichever people want to go to, we will know who's open and we will take you and have a great holiday day.
That is so much fun.
that
Do you
is so
ladies
much
have any
fun.
more questions?
When can we go?
She was asking me. That was a question for Gina. I don't know. You'll have to ask the Kim of the month.
Oh, look at the calendar.
Exactly.
Well, as long
It's risen on the priority level.
as long as the date's in blue on our availability calendar, any day in blue is available. So.
A date in blue is a day for
day
you.
in- Oh, there we go. You're good at this. Yes, if it's in blue, it's for you.
I have
So-
never had a day job, so I've only ever been working for me because I don't know if anyone else would put up with this. But so creativity has to come.
Yep,
forward.
absolutely.
Nobody's ever put me. You can't put Gina in a corner. Nobody's ever
See,
put me
there
in a
you
box.
go. Well, Nene's the same way. So
I love it. I'm calling you Nene all the time.
You guys are now official.
Are we in the Nene family?
You're in the Nene family. Yes.
How do you do the Nene dance?
I can't
don't
ask
do
my
that.
son. I cannot. The dance.
Do you
before-
whip? Do you Nene?
I
Do you
don't-
floss? There's a new one.
I
Dylan
don't
told me
do
there's a
any of
new
those
one now
things.
after flossing.
I'm teaching my son old school dances, like I was teaching him the real Running Man the other day.
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to work on the Cabbage Patch this week. He's got to get the shoulders down, Like he's doing
gonna
this. I'm
have
like,
it.
okay, Gino, that's how it does it in Ashburn. You need to get a little bit.
That's the Ashburn.
Yeah, get rid of the overbite. I always do I gotta stop doing that. But anyway, no, my dancing is legendarily bad.
I love it because
Yeah.
mine's worse.
There's
That's great.
There's a Prince video out there that my coworkers are always pointing out. They think I should have it on my resume. It was
It's
after
of you.
So I did a tribute dance.
A tribute dance to Prince. You have to have her drive you around Loudon,
After
like
he-
just to watch the video.
Yes, after he died.
Can we put it
I
on
don't
the
think
screen?
No,
He's
God.
dead?
I don't accept it yet.
She's not ready to mourn.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I'm not
You know, today is a National Day of Mourning.
I totally agree.
You think Prince is alive too?
Him, Tupac, they're on an island like
They're laughing at us.
Yes. They kicked Biggie off. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't feel it. So I don't know.
His spirit's still around.
Oh God,
Totally.
he's still completely there for me. So anyway, so I am just I mean, even though I taught classes, I made people comfortable because I'm not like this amazing dancer that you're like, I could never do that. You look at me and you're like, I could do that.
I'm a poor dancer, and Dylan dances a lot, and that means Dylan's worse. Because I taught him. It's so horrible. We need you because he does the Ashburn version of everything. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was very Ashburn.
Let's do that again.
Oh yeah. I can work with you on that. Yeah,
Right.
no, it's a lot of fun. This is
completely
a great place to live, a great place to buy, a great place to to raise our kid. Really glad we raised our son here.
Yeah, he was born here, right?
No, he was made in Germany, born in Florida, raised
Okay.
in Loudon.
I like it. Germany, Kinder Eggs, Dylan's Christmas list.
Well, my husband and I were both in the Navy, and
Oh.
so we were stationed.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you for your
service.
service.
You know what? It was an honor and a pleasure. I served in Germany and Spain. Okay, do not cry for me.
Okay. Rough life.
It was an amazing experience. So we were stationed in Germany together. We were stationed in Spain together. That's where we got married, and then we moved to Germany. Made the boy, came back to America, stationed in Florida, had the boy, and then brought the boy here, raised the boy here. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, this is a great
home.
place. This is home. Yeah.
From Nebraska to Virginia in Europe.
And I just have to make sure my husband gets the props for being from Brooklyn. Don't ever say he's from Nebraska.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm from Bergen County. That's kind of North Jersey. I'm 9 miles outside of Manhattan Meadowlands. And you guys think you own the Giants, but their stadium's in my backyard.
Clearly.
So.
You know what? This year you can have them.
I know, but I could never be a Jets fan. Like, that's just wrong.
Yeah,
That's never happening.
Yeah, it shouldn't.
No.
Well, my husband's dad is a Redskins fan, and he's like, how did you raise
How
me?
did that happen?
What happened
My
to you?
sister's a Cowboys fan, and we grew up in Giantville.
Yeah.
So I
So
was
it's
raised...
the Giants and the Yankees, not the Mets and the
Yes,
Jets.
exactly. And I was raised ABC. Being from Nebraska, we didn't have a team, so it was anybody but Cowboys.
Hear that, Diane?
I still live by that rule.
Anything but
So,
Cowboys, go for it.
Even when they play Philly, I still root for Philly.
Oh, I don't like any Pennsylvania sports teams.
Hey.
Sorry.
Oh,
I don't. I'm not. No
I
Steelers,
just
no
saw
Flyers.
3 likes go away from your page. Oh no!
I know, we dropped a few people. I can't. No, it's all, no Penguins, no Flyers, no Steelers. I don't even know, do they have a basketball team, but I don't like them.
Yeah, Philadelphia.
Oh, 76ers.
Yeah. Oh, I went to I sat courtside at their game. I love them.
Oh, so see, you do have a Philly team. All right, you got 2 more likes now. Funny.
I did. That's my only courtside game.
I love it. I
No.
love it.
Ever. Okay, well, I think, anything else, Jordan? No.
Good.
Are dogs allowed on them?
No.
No
Oh, they'd be
dogs,
allowed
no
before
children.
Great
children.
Danes?
They'd be allowed before children.
Yeah, they'd be allowed before children, but no, 21 and up. This is an adult experience where everybody.
Humans.
Yeah. Where where grown-ups get to be grown-ups, and you don't have to worry about your experience being, affected by somebody else having young ones on
Right.
board. So this is adults only.
I love it.
And it works.
I love it.
So.
I love
My
it.
children are really mature.
No, they
Are
are
they?
not.
How old are they?
She's lying.
6 and 2.
No.
You know what? Put them together. Dog years. They're 75.
Yeah, they're totally.
Totally not invited.
Yeah. No, it's just
Sorry,
really,
kids.
we're all about the adult experience, and we really want, and there's some wineries that are adults only.
Right,
So, and we go to some of those, and because a lot of people do want to have, Green Hill is adults only, and people want that more, of a adult experience versus one. There you go. Well, it's not stuffy. It's still very much, you just don't have the kids running around.
Yeah.
And some people do want the family
Well, and
experience.
then you have like Stone Tower that splits them up. Kids are allowed on this
Exactly.
side, kids are not allowed on this side.
Same
I go to
also.
I go to both because Dylan comes everywhere with
Yeah.
me. But
How old is Dylan?
my baby is 7.
Oh,
My oldest is 23.
oh my gosh.
I've been doing this a long time.
Yeah, you were out of Shawshank and you went right back in.
I know. They say he keeps me young, but that's a lie.
Lack of sleep is not how we stay
No,
young.
no,
Good
no,
Lord.
yeah.
Actually, it's wine, so the wine gives your face a little bit of a puff in the morning, so it fills in any fine
All
lines.
the wrinkles.
That's my secret. Please don't tell others.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's really 62.
Yeah. Exactly. I was like, your secret isn't that you were born like 22 years ago.
I know
That's not your secret.
It was 23 and a half.
Oh, she's counting halves. I stopped counting 4 years ago, and she's counting halves.
Hilarious. I've been lying and saying I'm 50 for about 4 years.
How old are you?
48.
48?
But yeah,
so
but I've been lying for a very long time. So people are like, oh my God, you look amazing for 50.
I like that. So I turned 42.
How old she is?
That's hilarious.
I'm going to go 50. No, you are probably 27, 28 maybe.
Tell me about it.
I know, we hate her. Find out. No, wait. You're going to hate her more in a minute.
I'm 39.
What? You're almost in the 40s club. Nice.
I know, life
my
is not
God.
fair.
Amanda
She hit
is
the
my
genetic.
favorite bar trick.
Yeah. There you go.
She hit the genetic lottery.
You're young enough to be a bar trick. That's
I know.
incredible.
No, not so much.
incredible.
The best I have is like a cougar shirt.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
only-
God.
No, when I turned 42, I stopped having birthdays, so I stayed 42. Every
There you
year,
go.
I had 42 candles,
Yes,
and
why
so
not?
I've done that 4 times now. And my younger sister's now older than me, so
I'm gonna work on that math. See, my husband does the math, so
Yeah.
he's,
Well,
I'm gonna say,
and my-
Dawn, listen to this riddle and tell me how old she really is.
I've been 42 4 times. Got a phone call.
Oh.
No, we got a phone call.
Oh, boy.
But anyway, so my youngest son was buying it because he's only 7. So
Yeah.
my whole life, his whole cognitive experience, I've been 42.
Oh, my
So he
God.
tells my older boys, and they come to me and they're like, "Aren't you and Dad 3 years apart?"
What?
I'm like, "What?"
Go do your homework.
Detail.
Nobody asked you. Go do your homework.
No. Shh. So no, I hear you, but I like I knew I'd have to ramp up at some point. Like you can't be 42 forever.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but
Yeah, so just go
I
the other
love
direction.
going the other way. Like next year I'll be
totally works.
52, and everyone will be like, "What the hell? You look
Yeah.
amazing."
Thank you. It works. And then I got sold out at a party. My friend's like, stop lying. You're only 45. I'm like, oh, man, why'd you give away my secret? Yeah. It was fun. But
I know.
you know what? I mean, age is how you feel. I mean, now my hips and knees are definitely 48. There's no doubt. Those are 48. But everything else,
Whatever. It's all
40,
good.
42-ish up here. I'm good.
Definitely in the 30s. You want all those lessons. I would say like 42. I'm perfectly happy with 42.
That's a good number.
There you
That's
are.
good. Jackie
I'll
Robinson, good enough for
stay in
him?
my
Good enough for
20s,
me?
yeah.
Ooh, 20s were hard.
I know. I don't want to read your 20s.
I just want
Thanks,
to look
guys.
like I'm in my
I
20s.
really like the vote of encouragement.
Oh, yeah, it's going to get much better. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Only can go up.
It can only get better from here.
I'm saying the same thing now, so I don't know. It goes in cycles. All right. Well, we are completely off topic. I want
Yes.
to thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
having
me,
us.
Tina.
And
This has been so much fun.
You have no idea. Like I think I have a friend at Cork and Keg Tours.
There you go. The
Multiple
S's
S,
and the tours.
yeah, because you
That's
go to more
right.
than one.
That's right.
Got it.
I love it.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for supporting Loudoun and growing Loudoun and supporting all the
Absolutely.
vineyards and small businesses and everything
You
else.
know it.
I mean, I'm thrilled.
I'm thrilled.
Oh yeah.
I know. And we were smiling before she popped the champagne. I would just like
Just
to
for
know
the
that.
record, they were. I can vouch. They've
Yeah.
been smiling this whole time.
I know. Well, thank you so much again. For one more time, your phone number, website?
Thank you. 571-267-5910. info@cakt.net and corkandkegtours.com. Yay!
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm empty.
How do I shut it off?
Oh, gosh.
I
That's
don't know.
probably the